My fellow Americans, I owe you guys a big apology. I voted for Trump. I made a huge mistake, and I hope you guys have it in your heart to forgive me that I voted for that man. And I had a lot of hopes for that man. But the hopes are gone. When he started discriminating against minorities, American minorities here in the United States, we got a problem with that. Houston, yep, we sure do. When you violate American people's constitutional rights, we got a problem with that. He's not fit.
I'm gonna say this before we get into the rest of the video. It was an open no butt test. Like Trump said this from the beginning. There's no surprise. Like there was nothing. And shout out to him for finally coming out, because I understand. It takes a lot to come out and say that you regret your vote. But listen, at the end of the day, it was an open no butt test. Like Trump said this throughout the entire campaign, exactly what he was gonna do. There's nothing that has come by surprise right now. But hey, listen, I completely get it. Shout out to him. I've been telling you guys about this for the longest. You're gonna see a silent revolution, and multiple people say that this isn't what I voted for. Somebody go back and clip that, man, because that is just what it is. I've been telling you guys this for a long time. We're here now. There's nothing we can do. But hey, if you enjoy great content like this, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get to the rest of the video.
To be a president, and I apologize. I hope all of you guys have it in your heart to forgive me.
Trump supporter from Indianapolis here, and I just want to say that our gas prices are not down. They are higher. Comment and tell me where you're from, and tell me if your gas prices are higher or lower. I'm tired of the lies.
Are groceries finally cheaper for Americans? No. Has our economy improved? Not really. But has our education system improved? It's worse than ever. But has our healthcare system been revolutionized? Not at all. But do we feel safer at home? Most of us don't, no. But do we have more freedoms than we've ever had? Absolutely not. But we're back, baby, because our non-interventionist anti-war president has started bombing the Middle East, baby. America's great again.
Genuinely, as a multiple-time Trump voter, I'm disappointed in what we've seen from him this year. Specifically, getting us involved again in the Middle East, dropping bombs on Iran, apparently on nuclear bases. Obviously not. Okay, it's very clear that this was not in America's best interest. I don't know about you guys, but I don't go about my day thinking, oh no, what's Iran gonna do? Like, when do we ever think about Iran? Are we upset that we can't afford our groceries because of Iran? Are we, is rent $3,000 in Illinois because of Iran? Like, how does this help America in any way, shape, or form? And don't even give me the death to America thing. Translations are much different when you translate from one language to the next. They're saying to hell with America, obviously, because we just funded the death of almost 100,000 of their neighbors. So would you not be saying the same thing if that happened to Canada, and then if Mexico started bombing Canada, and then all of a sudden they started bombing us? What would you say? Would you say, yes, I love Mexico? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. This was a massive mistake. We were definitely, this was like the biggest gaslighting ever through the whole Trump campaign in 2024. It was all about us. It was all about Americans. It was all about making the forgotten people seen again and doing what's best for us, helping our pockets, helping our communities. And this is doing the complete opposite. None of us have personal problems with Iran, and yet that's all we've been focused on. I could not be more disappointed.
All right, guys, I got something weighing heavy on my heart. I really got to get it out there. I realized I was wrong. I've been on the wrong side of history. I've been supporting the wrong party all along. And I talked with some people over the last few months, and I've decided I'm going to go ahead and become a Democrat because they're the party of truth, liberty, and freedom. They stand for the American people. They stand for what's best for this nation. And I don't know how I can apologize for being so far on the wrong side of history. But I truly regret anything I did to hurt your feelings. And I expect the admonishment.
Shout out to him for waking up and, making the decision and just truly being honest with himself. But at the end of the day, guys, when we talk about the Republican and the Democrat Party, it's very unfortunate because the entire system sucks. However, we're in a situation right now where, yeah, you have Republicans, but you also have MAGA. Republican Party is no more right now. Like, it's so weird. It's so crazy to me what's going on within the country right now. But you have Republicans and you have MAGA. They're two completely different things. He bought into MAGA and now he's regretting voting for MAGA. Voting for Republicans is a completely different thing from voting for MAGA. Like, I get what he's saying, but that doesn't mean that, oh, now you're a Democrat, whatever the case is, because your values may not be within the Democratic Party. So you just have to consider what works best for your life. It truly all depends. However, when we talk about when you regret your vote, don't put it based on the party. Put it based on the person who you voted for. That's it. Because it's not. It's not. It's truly not based on the Republican and Democrats.
Give everyone permission to call me an idiot if Trump drags us into a war, because that is the single reason why I voted for him, besides RFK Jr. Because I really thought that this man would keep us out of war, more so than Kamala and Walz would have. I really thought that he was about peace like he said that he was. But as of his Twitter, as of the things that have been being said, as of him attacking Tucker Carlson, which I respect so much, by the way, things are not looking so great. So please, if he drags us into another war, I want you to tell me how wrong that I was. Because I want to hear it. And do I think that they would have been better? I don't know. Would they have kept us out of war? I have no idea.
I hope y'all don't get mad at me for this, but I regret my vote. And I know what you're going to say. Well, you didn't regret it when he was making fun of the disabled community. You didn't regret it when he was threatening the people of color and the black community. You didn't regret it when he was increasing hate crimes against the LGBTQI community. Or you didn't regret it when he was changing the narrative of who literally started a war. Or you're going to say I didn't regret it when he increased hate crimes in both of his terms. Or his ignorance during COVID that cost us thousands and thousands of lives. Or I didn't regret it when he bends over for Israel and Russia. Or I should have said something when there's literally a recording of him bragging about essaying women. Or I could have caught a clue maybe during the felonies, or the way he speaks about his daughter, or maybe just the way he talks about people in general. Like the way he talks about Democrats, that should have gave me a clue how he was going to treat people in general that did not bend over for him. But alas, I must admit, it wasn't until it finally hit that it could be my children that go to war that I decided I regretted my vote. That's how dumb some of y'all sound, just saying.
Trump supporters are coming out all over the place. And if you enjoy videos like this where people just saying they just regret their votes, like I can constantly bring these videos up constantly every single day if you wanted to. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well for more great content like this. Guys, this is crazy. And like I said, I've been telling you guys this for a long time, especially as things unfold every single day of, craziness within the country right now. You're going to see the revolution continue over and over again. It's going to continue for the next couple months, especially as we head into the recession. Like it's just going to continue over and over again. It's very unfortunate, but hey, I'll see you next video. We out. Let's go.